And I get that committees sometimes meet behind closed doors in order to prioritize, but sometimes we do have to put the good of the nation ahead of the good of the party.
And comments, the honourable member for Kitchener Centre.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The member for Kamloops, Thompson, Cariboo spoke about moving to action, spoke about young people and listening to folks on the ground. That's what the TRC was all about. It's what the member for Nunavut has called for us to focus on. Call to Action 66 specifically calls on the federal government to establish multi-year funding for community-based youth organizations to deliver programs on reconciliation. Is the member supportive of Call to Action 66, and what is he doing to make it happen?
The honourable member for Kamloops, Thompson, Cariboo.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank my colleague for his intervention. Where I come from is really, I would say, a turning point when it comes to reconciliation, and that is the finding of the 215 known as Estcwicwéy. In other words, the missing was the term. And the missing doesn't just define the 215. What it defines and what it was done through, how it was used through oral history was to say there were children who went to residential schools and never came back. So in response to his question, what I'm doing, I'm supporting to Kamloops, to Estcwicwéy, and all of the other bands, and there are several of them, I think 7, 8, in my riding, to the best of my ability. Sometimes they might be bands like High Bar that just have a small, very small group of people. I try to make myself as accessible as possible to listen and to advocate in any way I can, because that's what I can do as a member of Parliament, responsive to their needs. And it's for them to tell me what their needs are. Thank you.
Resuming debate, the honourable member for Yukon.